good. We're chilling.
Because, like I said, I'm totally not behind the wheel of an episode right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Did I tell you about the fireworks that I bought?
Oh no, I don't think you did.
Okay, so the 4th of July, I got yelled at by the police department, the local police department. I got yelled at by them.
Mm.
Okay, what happened was fireworks were having fun, and then we decided for a little bit, right? We'll take us a little 15, 20-minute break. None of us had our phones. None of us had a watch. None of us knew what time it was. We were all thinking it was 10, 11 o'clock.
Right.
My cousin brings out this box, big ass multi-shot box fireworks. So I was like, all right, let's go.
Oh.
Down. And I hear the officers, don't light that, don't light that. And I'm like, who are they talking to? This is Independence Day, bud. I'll do what I want.
Yeah.
So I lit that fuse. And then all of a sudden I hear them.
Oh.
No more setting off fireworks. No more fire. If you do another one, we're going to charge you with a noise violation. So me being me, you're more than welcome to come over here and pour water on it. I got jugs, but I'm not getting to it. You can. You're the first responder, not me.
Yeah. Yeah. If you get,
They got mad.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not putting my life on the line.
Yeah, they yell. Okay, so they yell at us for our because we're in town, whatever.
Right.
There's other people setting them off and they're not doing shit about it. So me being me, I stood on the front porch of my friend's house yelling at them. What the fuck y'all doing over here? Go arrest him. He's still setting off fireworks.
Yeah.
For a ticket, go give him one. Go give him a fucking ticket. I went off on him. I was like, you guys want to ruin? You guys fun. You wanted to yell at me for that, but yet there's other people in town still making noise and crap. But you don't want to come after. You don't go after them because why? Oh, because they're not next to the one. Okay. What about these kids that What about these grown ass men that are throwing fucking mortar shells? At each other.
Yeah.
Just lighting them and throwing them like hand grenades.
Yeah.
But me sending them up into the air is a safety hazard. When Billy and Bobby are over here having a full-on hand grenade war with them.
Yeah. Well, I don't get it, I just don't understand why people are like that. It doesn't make sense, What's good, Will? How's it going? But, I don't understand those double people, you know what I mean? It just does not make sense.
Yeah, it's like, it's one thing to...
Oh, see, Jeffrey does that too,
okay,
man. Yeah.
Okay, Jeffrey, I understand. But when you're in an apartment complex, I too. I love my Roman candle wars. I love my BB gun wars. I love everything that's dangerous. But when there's kids about and you're just chucking them at each other like hand grenades, no, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see a little kid, poor little Susie get whacked in the forehead and then boom.
Yeah. No serious damage. No, I'm just
feel really bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, collateral damage is not okay. Between you two, I don't give shit.
Yeah.
I don't give shit. You could drop one in your homie's blow his left ass cheek off. I wouldn't care because I'm gonna be laughing at it.
Yeah, it's that's
get stuck in the crossfire.
Where I'm at, there weren't too many fireworks.
I used to know a lot of sections in school. Yeah, like I said, I like explosions. I like fireworks, but there's a place for everything. And my apartment complex is not the place to be throwing mortars. You want to throw, you want to throw like the little tiny guys at each other. The little like half-inch things.
Oh
Those things go off at your feet and they don't bother you.
Yeah.
But these guys are throwing 1-inch mortars at each other. Like, what the fuck?
We didn't just get. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Yeah, but no, we didn't. There weren't many fireworks in my area that were going off. It was less than usual because usually there's a lot, but there weren't as many going off this year. At least in my area, I don't know why. Well, and to be fair, there's a lot of because where I'm at, I'm near Washington. Like, if you just look beyond the trees, you can see where Washington is. Like, that is how close I am to it. So, there's a lot of, I don't know if it's due to, past forest fires that they're, coming back on the, on fireworks in my area, but I don't know. Just there are less fireworks in my area this year. So
that in some areas they just don't really.
yeah, I live on 3 acres, man. So I hope it's not a huge issue, for fireworks and all that. But I've been doing a lot more music lately. My head's been in the notebooks the last couple of days, and popping out more, music wise, which is good. I've been telling people, I want to, put out a, small collection of songs and then call it for a while, because there's other things I'm interested in, and they mainly know me for music, so it's like, I want to pursue comedy and do more content creation stuff. So it's like, I don't mind making music, but
have
it's
more
just
fun and branch out.
yeah, because I've been doing music the last several years, and it's like I'm not as passionate nor interested in it as of right now, and I feel like it's a good idea to step back for a little while and maybe pursue something else that I'm more interested in at the moment. So I'm experiencing, trying to find new hobbies, and takes time, takes time. So I got a couple more songs on the back burner that I'm hoping to record tomorrow. That I got another video I'm working on tomorrow as well. You know those people who do the Omegle videos?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think I've ever done like Omegle. Like I don't think I've ever used it. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Just fuck around, see what's going on. So that's tomorrow's plan. Plus recording a couple more songs.
Don't be like, just don't be like Kermit the Frog.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Helicopter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, those ones are always so funny. Holy cow! He's like, yeah, I'm ready to ruin your childhood. Bonk. Oh yeah, the ones with the Halo music playing in the background.
Yeah.
The ones with the Halo music. Yeah.
You like
oh man.
He's like, yes. He's like, check out mine.
Yeah. Yep. Dude, he's packing though. He's packing. I'm envy of him, dude. Bit envy of him.
Right? I think every dude is. Just about every man in the United States is like, why can't mine look like that? I don't want it to be that big.
No, I don't want that Hulk dick, dude. No, just give me something that's a bit larger that pleases the woman. So that's all I want. Something a bit bigger, because
I can tell the guy. Once I can tell, like when I was doing HVAC, they used to need, and I'd say something big enough to satisfy the chick's needs, and they'd look at me and they're like, "We don't have." And I'm like, "Yes, you do. You got 3 of them right over there. I need those fucking outlets."
Yeah. Yeah.
You need those adapters. You got plenty of them. Don't worry. The fat bitches at the office will be just fine. Those.
I don't know what you just did with the audio, but it just came in much more clear. And it's not like I couldn't hear you. It's louder now. I don't know what you did.
I disconnected from the radio, turned off. Goddamn, I can see my fucking these shirts. See my fucking nipple. I looked down. I said, "What the
dude? Is that? Dude, it looks like I need bras. Look at this. The jiggle. People like, hey, do the jiggle? Yes, they do. Mine jiggle.
My favorite the other day, my seen me standing at the truck, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm drying off my chest." And he goes, "Is it that hot?" And I said, "Well, I guess." I said, "Dude," I said, Mr. Lujan, I said, "What's funny is," I said, "I got booby sweat, and I don't even have boobs no more."
Yeah, yep, dude, yep. That definitely got to some,
It never fails.
That's why I never wear white t-shirts, dude. You can see right through them when I wear them.
Fuck, so, I can't keep white shirts clean. That's the only reason. Like, these greens, these shirts for work, but they show every stain, and then after about a month of work, I have to trash them.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're like a highlighter, dude. It's just you can go out in the middle of the forest, and you're literally a highlighter, dude.
Oh yeah, no matter where I'm standing, once the light hits me, I am fucking standing. I'm gonna be in the open. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be pitch black and I could see you a mile down. It's like, oh well, there he is. So
I was just saying, I'm still dealing with that fucking mountain.
Oh wow.
I've been driving fucking nuts. I finally went out. See, I love the 4th of July because you can find fireworks in this town like it ain't business. So I stopped at one of the trading posts here in town and a box of mortars. And then, you know, I bought the box tube and like 6 shots, and then I bought another like 12 for it. Hell, I burnt about maybe half of what I bought, trying to get rid of that mountain. I don't want to kill it. I really don't want to kill it, because if I kill it, I'm going to jail.
Oh yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
You know, I'm going to jail. There's, you know, there's no pass go. There's no collect $200. My ass going to jail.
Jeez.
And I know this.
Yeah.
Already knows that I have my sights set on that fucking cat because he has come within 75 yards of my cousin's house. And I've told the game wardens, if within 100, it is done. I am done with it. There's about 4 or 5 over here, and I'm just tired of them all.
Oh yeah.
So that if I wish to kill that cat, I have to go through some bureaucracy, paperwork, all this bullshit. Then I might be given 3 days to get rid of him.
Jeez.
I told the game warden, well, it's a good thing I'm not a big fan of paperwork and I have all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm well and truly tired of it. I really am.
Yeah.
I've done a lot for these fucking people, and for them to treat me like this, just, it don't feel right.
Yeah. Out of all the people too, I feel like you don't deserve it too. It's just not fair, dude. Come on.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I have done some shitty things. You know, I have screwed over a lot of people in the past, but
haven't we all?
Well, the thing is, everybody that I've gone after has been after me.
Gotcha.
I don't like to burn bridges unless you give me an actual reason to make that bitch into ash.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because I had one chick here in town try to say some shit on my name, and it didn't last for her too long.
Nah. I'm currently going through that with some ex-friends of mine, an ex-group I was with. No, it's just there's fallout that there's stuff in my direction, and I'm still dealing with it, you know. I feel like it's near the end, but still, you know, I'm dealing with this type of stuff for like 2 months. But no, it might have been more than that. It's March. So yeah, it's close to 4 months. 3 or 4.
Damn.
I know. So I feel like I think it's near the end. So I'm not two-faced for the whole thing, but still, I can understand it. I can understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, I'm still in the beginning stages too, where they're like stalking me, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, bitch, we live on the same fucking road. We leave for work at the same fucking time.
Yeah.
Like, when she and I first started talking, I told her I'm not available from fucking 8 o'clock in the morning until about 5. You ain't gonna get a hold of me. I ain't you.
Yeah.
You know. And I knew that she left for work at 7:30.
Yeah.
Or she starts and then she leaves by 8 because she has to be at work by 8:30.
Yeah.
I got to be at work by 8:30.
Yeah.
Do you not station here? If you and I have to be at work at the same fucking time, we're almost guaranteed to leave at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to be there at the same time. You're probably going to leave at the same time.
Yeah.
And she's going around telling people that I was following her, and it's like everybody came up and told her that boy don't follow nobody. He don't even himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I said, we've just been fucking work, mostly going to work, going home.
Yeah.
Haven't been too much excitement here in town, I guess. But from what I understand, next couple of weeks, they're supposed to be supposed to be the county fair.
Nice.
I don't know. I might go to that, and then the 30th of this month, a buddy of mine asked me if I wanted to go to a Pantera concert, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'll go to a Pantera concert with y'all."
Nice.
Like, I don't get out of my face, I don't get out of my house enough for me to like give a shit. So, fuck yeah, let's let me get out of the house. That'll be nice.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's messed up because the homie's like, yeah, he's like, I called 4 other before I called you, and I was like, damn, that's fucked up. And he's all, no, it's not. And I'm all, you already know if the first one. If he would have told me that I was the first one that he called, I would have him call around and then get back to me.
Right.
I like being out in public. I don't like crowds of people.
Right. Neither do I. But then, as of lately, I've been itching to get out of the house, So my friend, a good friend of mine out here, he and I have been just going out and doing some, dumb shit here and there. We do bowling, or we do golfing, or we do laser tag, or go karts. It's just, it's a way for me to get out of the house. And
out here we don't have too much. That's like part is here in town. We really don't have shit to do here in town.
Right.
Go swimming or fucking go to the park, and that's it. Like here, you need shit to do.
Yeah, there's a good amount of stuff where I'm at, but some is a bit farther away. We're hoping to do camping. A couple, some other of my friends and I are hoping to do camping end of summer, beginning of fall. We're hoping to do that. That's on our bucket list, is to do that. So that'd be fun if it happens. I'm kind of hoping for that.
Yeah.
So yeah. Have you ever done laser tag or
laser tag? No.
No,
I've never got to do laser tag, but I have gone paintballing and shit like that.
Nice.
Paintball wasn't really all fun for me. I was like, there's a lot of rules, there's a lot of regulations, and it just seems like a lot. Like, there's more paperwork than there is anything else. So me, I like airsoft. I like airsoft.
Airsoft's fun. Yeah, airsoft is fun. I've never done it I've never done it properly. It's usually when I've done it was with my older brother and he and I went on the back acre and just did it. So I've never actually gone to anywhere else to do it. It would be fun. My friend and I have talked about it. A good friend of mine, he and I hang out quite often, but he and I have talked about doing it. Just doing it for a day or so.
I've gone to one public area, like where you can actually go and like an arena.
Yeah.
And it's being in an arena with a bunch of random ass people that you don't know is a lot of fun.
Yeah. That's what I like about that type of stuff. Laser tag or airsoft and stuff like that. It's just you don't know the mass majority of the people.
Yeah. And personally, I really just like getting a hold of it, but I don't care. I've had more fun playing Manhunt with airsoft than I ever have playing hide and seek on a paintball field.
Yep.
Well, growing up, Manhunt was like one of our most favorite games to play. And for us, Manhunt meant that there was about 4 of us going after one dude.
Yo.
We used to go to my grandma's property. 19.5 acres.
Wow.
You had 1 acre for the house and the barn and all that, like the little acreage around.
Yeah.
Which the barn and stuff, I want to say it sat on like 2.5 acres of cleared ground, and then there's like another 2 or 3 acres of wooded land around it. Because so you had the house, and then road ran into the house property that ran back, and then across the road there was pasture, which it was like that was most of the 19.5 acres. So we used to go to the woods right there, and we would start at the top of the property. And if you could make it across the road into the pasture and down to the white building before we found you,
you
won.
Nice.
of mine, he did it the smartest way I'd ever fucking seen. He took he literally studied the property, looked for the longest route he could, took that.
Wow.
It took him 40 minutes to get to the building, but he made it.
Jeez. Yeah. Nice.
He said at one point in time he was laying in this little crevice, this little like kind of like a ditch, like a little washed out ditch. He said he had fucking seen us coming, so he basically dove on into that little hole and just hoped that the grass was tall enough to hide the shape of his body, which it was.
Wow.
Because we were only 15 feet from him and we didn't see him. Did not catch him at all.
Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, that's insane.
It was a lot of fun. We used to do a lot of fun shit as kids.
Yeah.
But hell, back then there weren't as many concerned parents as there are nowadays, you know.
Yeah.
Sure. I was thinking the other day, I was like, get away with a lot of stuff as a kid that this generation will never know.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I've always asked people, do you guys have what a fucking street light curfew is? When the street lights come, you guys better be at the house.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, just to laugh at it, it's like y'all just. I think it's like y'all just soft. There's no other way to say it. Y'all soft.
Exactly. You know. Exactly.
No, what do you mean? I'm like, if I took your phone away right now, what would you do? Go to my computer. If I took the computer, I'd go to my PlayStation. What if I took all your electronics? I don't know what I'd do. What if we took all your electronics? Bro, I'm going out to the woods. I'm going to go play. I'm going to go fire. I'm going to go do something.
Yeah. You know, I have a creek down here. I've grabbed my hammock and just set up my hammock down there, for Pete's sake. Just strung up between two trees, sat there for a couple hours. It's nice.
And it's like the only other thing, if you take my electronics, that just might actually motivate my ass to go fix my truck.
Yeah. If you take away my electronics, it might give me an excuse to go outside, be more active, you know? So it's like, yeah. So many people are just glued, you know?
Like the young kids saying, you take my electronics, I might actually go touch some grass for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just did that.
Dude, I didn't even get my first phone until I was a senior in high school. I didn't even get my first phone until I was a senior in high school. Just let that sink in just for a moment. So it's just, you know, it's just very strict. You gotta do this, you gotta do this in order to, you know, get your phone. And the only reason why I got mine was at the time I was looking for a job. You know, I still am as of right now, but still, I was like, I'm gonna give you the phone so you know you can reach out to some people and apply for some work, whatsoever. But if it weren't for that, I don't think I would have had a phone. So
well, it's like me being a farm kid. A phone was kind of essential because we were somewhere, we were always doing something. So every family member having a phone was one of the best ideas we'd ever had. Well, it's like. My first phone was this piece of junk iPhone 11, and I'm like, you ever heard of a track phone, son? Spelled T-F-O-N-E.
Yeah.
That was.
Dude, I'm tempted.
You flipped
I'm tempted. Yeah, I'm tempted to get one of those flip phones. I'm tempted to get one of those. Just for my own being. So when I'm out, in public, I can have that on me instead of this phone. I prefer maybe a flip phone. Like that, it's simple,
for calling and like, I can't really say text unless you like the ones that have a full keyboard.
Yeah.
But like for just phone call, to just make normal phone calls. Yeah, no, that works.
Yeah.
Flip phone works perfect.
Yeah. And that's it's just whenever I'm out in public, I'm put my phone to check what time it is, or to let my folks know where I'm headed, and that's about it. So it's like, because I don't know if you heard of this app, but it's called Life 360. You and your family can be put on it, and they can see where you're at. Even with that, I still text them. It's like, hey, I'll be running a bit later, blah blah blah, heading over here. It's like, So I text, you know, I text where I'm at, I say where I'm at, where I'm headed, when I'll be back home. Just that's what I feel like I'm most comfortable doing. It's just letting them know by text. But yeah,
Yeah, no, that's what I try to tell folks. It's like, you know, it's nice to have, but don't rely on it.
right,
You know,
right,
like when my last phone busted, I grabbed a flip phone and I used that. Easiest fucking
right,
thing in the world. All I'm doing, like even now, I've got this smartphone.
right.
So far, the only thing that I've used its smart capability for is to watch fucking YouTube shorts.
That's like mainly what I do. That's what my days are filled with. It's just YouTube. So,
You know,
you know, I listen to music, I watch the videos. You know, most of my life is spent on YouTube. You know, so yeah,
yeah, that's what I always laugh at. I'm like, here I advocated for a smartphone for years that I should get one. I justified it. And then I got it, and I was like, fuck, so far all I've done is play video games and watch YouTube on this damn thing. I ain't done nothing important.
right, right. I'm
Like
in
my
a
last,
phase. Oh, go ahead. Good.
you know, one of my last phones, I could do spreadsheets and stuff on that thing.
Right.
I don't do spreadsheets. What the fuck do I need a phone that can do it for me for?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like it can calculate all kinds of crap. And I was like, I need all these features. Like maybe I should have just gotten a slightly dumber phone.
Right.
And now that I have a
Right.
slightly dumber one, I'm like, I need my old phone, my A51 back.
Yeah. Dude, I'm just tempted. Just to just delete my social media, like Instagram, Snapchat, Discord, whatever, and just ask my friends for the phone numbers. I'm in that phase where that's kind of what I want, like what I'm feeling like, you know. Like I'm too addicted to social media, you know. It's just that's my addiction. I'm trying to break it, and you know, at this point, I don't really need social media. You know, I don't mind YouTube. I use YouTube quite often. I feel like that's an essential. But I don't need Instagram. I don't need Snapchat. I don't need TikTok. You know, just give me your phone number. We're good. You know. So I'm
Agree
on
with the
that.
TikTok. Fuck that app.
Yeah, yeah. But no, it's just I'm in a phase where I'm about ready just to delete those apps and uninstall the apps and just ask my friends for the phone numbers. You know, if you want to reach out, I'll text you via Facebook Messenger or you know your number. You know.
I fucking like I said, I've kind of gotten to that point where if you don't, you know, like a lot of my friends, they're like, well, you don't talk to me. Motherfucker, the phone works both fucking ways.
Two-way relationship, man. Come on, figure it
You
out.
know, my homie, the one that works here at the gas station.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. Most of the time when they call me, that you know they need a ride somewhere, they need something, but there's other times where they hit me up. What are you doing? I'm just chilling. Why? Roll through. All right. You know, or I get the phone call. It's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm just chilling. What's up? No, I'm just seeing what you're doing. No, I'm just chilling. You know, like having friends like that actually check in on your.
I don't. Come to think about it, I don't think I have any that actually check up on me, which is kind of sad. Think about it. Because normally I'm the one checking up on them. You know.
I try to go through my my contacts now and again and text everybody to see how they're doing. Here lately, I haven't done shit.
Right.
Cat.
You know, there's a couple people, you know, that I'm close friends with that I've grown up with. So, you know, of course I'm keeping them in my life because they played a role in my life. But there's a handful of people that I thinking of right now that just don't reach out to me, you know? I need to go through and just remove anybody that I don't feel like made an impact in my life.
It's just like my older brother. You know, my brother didn't talk to me for a while. You know, 7 years. I can count on my fingertips how many times I've spoken to him.
Wow.
And most of the time when he and I fucking, it was me hitting him up first.
Mm.
So, but you know, he didn't talk to me. At one point, we hadn't talked for a year. And then he comes out here to visit, you know, quote unquote visit.
Right.
And fucking the entire time he does just like other uncles. He shows up for one family member and stays with that one family member every day. He goes to see nobody else. He goes to hang out with nobody. He just goes and hangs out with that one fucking uncle. And it annoys me because it's like, dude, you know, I came up one day and I was like, hey, come hang out with me. And he's like, well, if you want to hang out with me, you come hang out with me. And I'm over here. I can't go over there, you dumbass.
Yeah.
Like, where he was is a private lake in town. Okay?
Right.
You pay $100 to get a copy of the key to go to this lake. Because it's privately owned.
Right.
I do not have that key. Nor was I invited by a key holder. My brother, his kid, the thing that he's with now, and the rest of my family went with a key holder. We're guests of a key holder. The only way that I could get there was if I had been with them. They can't go up and open the gate for me.
Gotcha. Right.
A friend of mine's car broke down over there. I hopped the fence to go fucking try and get their car started. I had to sit for 5 minutes explaining to this dumb white chick that the 6-foot-tall white guy with a tool bag is probably here to work on a fucking car, not swim.
Right.
Who swims in combat boots and jeans? Well, I do. You know.
And a tool bag, you know, yeah.
Let me rephrase. What normal, rational human being swims in blue jeans and shorts? Or blue jeans and boots. Sorry. Nobody.
Nobody.
No,
you gotta be. Yeah.
Plus, who's gonna go swimming with 35 pounds around their neck?
Right.
Like, I'm sorry, lady. If I was gonna the fence to swim, I'm pretty sure I'd be in shorts and already in the water, blowing past you.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, he pulled that. Like, all right, I got you. So the next time he came to my grandfather's to try and, like, you know, hang out or whatever, my niece, you know, his daughter, kept looking at me, kept wanting to sit with me. I pushed them both away. I said no. My brother got all upset. He's like, well, your niece? I don't care.
Right.
I don't care what my niece wants. Okay?
Right.
She ain't old enough to know any better. You and that woman are old enough to know better. Don't come to my fucking house expecting to take care of your kid.
Right.
You want me to spend time with your kid? Time with me. Don't wait until I'm dog tired and you can clearly see that I'm hanging on the thread to try and pass the child, because I will drop that kid. I don't have the great strength when I'm half asleep. Like, don't try to put a baby in arms when I'm about to pass out.
Right.
You want me to hold that baby? You should come when I'm sitting at the lake and I'm fully alert and I'm having fun sipping on a beer.
Right.
You want me to meet my niece? You bring her to me in a time where I'm actually willing to see her.
Yeah.
You know, just because, you know, sit here, just because you're on vacation, buddy, doesn't mean that everybody else is.
Right. Yeah.
I love my brother. I love my niece. I feel bad for pushing them away. I do. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, I'm tired.
Yeah.
You've been here an entire week. Not just fucker. And, you know, you've been here for an entire week. And today, you know, the last day that you're here is the day that you want me to form a relationship with my niece.
Yeah. Make that make sense. Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry. I love my brother. Like I said, I do. I always have. I always will. But when he did that, I was like, no. You know, I to hang out with you. I tried to make time for you. And this treat me. All right.
Yeah.
But that's why I always tell people, dude, you're going to be the first ones to mess you up. They're the first ones.
It's not blood that makes you family, you know. It's loyalty, honesty, all of that makes you family. It's not blood, you know. So, yeah.
Oh, hello to the one viewer. I just realized that we had a guy here. I don't know who you
Yeah,
are,
and thank
but
you for the like. Yeah, out of the entire episode, dude, we finally got the first like on the video. Which
I know
you
we've
know,
been here for an hour. Thank you, random people.
yeah, we've been here
Feel
for
free to
over
say
an
hi
hour.
to me, know your name.
We've been here for over an hour, and we finally got somebody who's listening and liked the video. So, the last 5 minutes, I kept looking at the top. Is anybody joining? Has anybody liked? No, until now. So, we appreciate
I
it.
was doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's like, well, nobody's joined, but I don't expect anybody. I wasn't expecting anybody to, come in this far into the live stream, because
I
normally the
know.
first 10, 15 minutes, it's usually like 2.5 minute mark to maybe 15 minutes in, where people are most active, and then everybody else just disappears. So,
Yep.
yeah. But long story short, I might actually in the next couple of days just start removing social media stuff off the phone that I don't need.
Well, damn, she ain't got no ass. That's sad.
Dude, oh man, I've been told that I got that dump truck on me, dude. I've been told that.
Dude, I can't go into public without somebody staring at my ass. It never fails. That's why I wear baggy clothes anymore. I'm like, dude, give me my oversized t-shirt and my big ass blue jeans, because I ain't going outside no other way.
Right. Dude, back in my senior year of high school, I had this weight training class, and one of the dudes in the class, he's not autistic, he's not one of those special needs kids, but he came up and slapped my ass every single day. I was like, dude, why? He's like, you got that dump truck. I was like, so? He's like, I'm a Christian though. I'm a Christian. It's okay. I was like, still, I don't care if you're Christian. But no, we made fun of him. But no, he just came out. He's like, you got that dump truck. I was like, thanks, I guess. I don't know if I should take that as compliments or be offended,
Right.
But no, he did that. It's like every day that this guy, we're like, we're good.
Well, you
But
remember
no.
I was talking about Destry, right?
Oh yeah.
Big old 300-pound dude. He used to do the same shit to everybody.
Yeah.
He didn't have a specific person. He would just, anybody who walked by, he didn't give a fuck.
No, I was targeted, dude. I was targeted.
Dude, it could be a teacher, a female student, or a male. It did not matter. Right. The only teachers that he wouldn't do that to were the female teachers. Male teacher that walked by, guaranteed.
Yeah. Yeah, I was targeted.
First couple times, like, we're gonna get you for that, and he's like, "Good game," and then they're all, "Oh my god, no!" They'd be done.
Yep. And then I was targeted my senior year, dude. I was like, I had the same dude every single day, just go at me. Oh man, it was funny, but also kind of out there. It's like, why? Why are you doing this? I don't deserve it. I get that you might be on the slightly gay, but still, it's a little fruity.
Like, you might be gay, I'm not, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm gay for the Lord, and that's it. So,
swing both ways. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, because
I try to they try to bring that up. They're like, oh well, you must like. I'm like, no, not really. No. Then what's this all about? I'm like, oh, simple. I'm done running through your wife, I'm gonna run through you.
Thanks.
And they these motherfuckers are like, whoa, and it's like, hey, you asked the question.
Yep.
Don't get mad at the answer. But don't violate now. You already violated me with your question. Now I'm gonna violate you with my answer.
Amen, brother. Amen. Yep.
People talk a lot, but they don't know me like you know me. They don't know me like you know